Hey Scorpio. Okay, this is your general and love forecast for singles and couples for July 2020. So, first, we're going to start with overall messages for the month of July, and you had 12 that came out. Okay, so starting off here, you have at your service. So, you may like be in a service like based field in your career. Um, but there are going to be a lot of people like requesting your services, or you will be like, you will have a lot of people like presenting themselves to assist you in whatever you're doing, or just, in life in general. Lots of help. This could be from physical people, or it could be from like, your orishas, if you're, if that's something that you are in tune with, or, gods and goddesses that you work with, spirit guides, angels, archangels, your ancestors, or it could be like physical people presenting themselves and saying, we're here to help you and whatever you need. Okay. There, a lot of you guys are going to be coming out of situations that you thought were like permanent, as far as like, but you didn't like, it wasn't any good for you as far as that situation goes, like something that you were like tied up in, maybe like contracts or something like that. But you're going to be getting out of those situations that are no longer suited for you, or that you would have ended up in a nasty knot in. Okay, so lots of celebrations as well going on this month, lots of success. This kind of ties into the actress service, like with the superheroes. So you may be a superhero to some people in your life, or you may have people coming in that you are, that kind of stand out to you, and you think that, like, you're my superhero, like you just saved my life, or you saved the day, or whatever, that part. So you are, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm not sure if I said that, but anyways, so my Venus is in Scorpio, so yay, this is for me too. But you may be like opening presents, or you may have to do like lots of presentations this month, possibly. Opening yourself up to like presentations that you may be like offered to do, or have to do, maybe for school or for like your job or whatever, or somebody may be asking you to come and do a presentation for them or whatever. But you may be getting like literal presents and gifts from people as well. But it's like time for you to have like a good month. It's like everything that you've been asking for is like here finally. So open your present. So this is going to be a very smooth and easy month, even though it may not seem like it's starting off. This is going to be a very smooth month for you. Okay, so you're going to be learning as well how to say no to people, places, and things. That's going to be a strong lesson coming in this month. Saying no and putting yourself first. Okay, lots of new things, places, people, situations, and things coming in due to you ending things that just weren't meant to be. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going to be starting from scratch this month, and that could be in any part of your life. Or you may be like learning to make things from scratch yourself, like cooking or things like that. But you're really going to be focused this month. Very focused, laser beam focused. Okay, anything that you're entangled with that was not meant for you is going to fall away this month. But also, you see those things that are falling away as silver linings. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of silver lining moments this month, of the month of July. Okay, and then this is the bottom of the deck is the F word. So like the words that I'm getting is like finality. So things may finalize this month. Fairness, fiance. So you may be getting engaged, or you may, already be engaged. Finances too. All right, so that's the overall messages for the month of July for Scorpio, for July 2020, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus. And then, okay, I'm going to go ahead and lay out your general spread here. Okay, so here's your first set of cards, well, some of them, for the month of July. So, this kind of goes in line with where the other card was laying, the just say no card. This is your throat chakra, okay? And with you having this under it, it's blocked. That's clear. Okay, so 5. Then you have 5. So you may be seeing like repeating 5s, but you really need to speak up. Or it may be things that you're holding on to, or things that you are not saying that you need to speak up on and be vocal about. And that's kind of, Scorpios are very vocal. So it's just weird that this of all things will be blocked, because you guys are very honest people. So something that you're not saying to somebody that needs to be said, okay, so that third chakra can become unblocked and it can balance. This is like an obstacle and challenge for you this month, so that's something that you need to work on. Okay. Like, don't hold back, but you don't have to do it in like an asshole type of way. Okay. Balance. Speak your truth, but in balance. Okay, you may need to do meditation this month, especially with Scorpio being water sign. This is something that I've been experiencing too, where you get off balance a lot, or you taking a lot of emotions and stuff that can get you off balance. And meditation helps so much, a lot, because I for myself, for example, I've been getting a lot of headaches, a lot of ear pains, but I noticed that, and this is because I've reached out to, my spiritual advisors reached out to me, and was telling me, certain things that I need to do, because I have so much water in my chart, even though I'm a sun, my sun is in Libra, but I have a lot of other planets in water signs, Scorpio, a lot. So, grounding, keeping yourself grounded. You may need to get some plants. You may need to actually physically get outside, put your feet in some dirt or grass or whatever. Deep breaths, they help a lot. Okay, listening to some sound frequencies as well. You can go on YouTube and look up grounding meditations, and those will help a lot too. But yeah, this is really going to help you stand in your power, stand in your authority, especially in relation to you speaking your truth, and you learning how to say no. Okay, but with this, once you get this cleared up, this will also help your heart chakra become unblocked. Okay, but also your heart chakra, well, it's not blocked right now, but it's going to be opening this month, and that's really because you're getting out of these nasty knots, quote unquote, like the card was saying earlier, resisting temptations that are in relation to your heart, like certain other people that may be coming back this month, especially with the retrogrades, especially with Mercury throwing itself in the retrogrades. But you're going to be saying no to these people, cutting them off permanently. Okay, maybe even blocking some people. This is a block to me too. There's also you staying away and resisting the temptation to fall back in to the behaviors and things that were tied to this person. Okay. But also, it is showing me that you are going to be very balanced in your base chakra. So you are going to be eventually get to the state to where you are very grounded based off of the sacrifices that you're going to have to make this month, the people, places, and things that you're going to be letting go. Okay. Your tuition is going to be at an all-time high, and it's going to reveal to you the things that need to be done this month. So listen to your dreams, listen to those little intuitive nudges. If you see repeating numbers, you can look those numbers up on the internet. Internet has everything on there. So one of my favorite websites is you know what, I don't even remember. It's angel numbers. I forgot, but if you Google angel numbers, it'll be one of the first ones that come up, and it has a whole list of 1 through 3,000 or 4,000 of all the repeating numbers and things. But look into that if you are seeing repeating numbers. But your intuition is going to be very strong this month, but also so is your spiritual strength. Okay. So you're coming out of cycles that you were in that were possibly possibly blocking you from certain things, from like prosperity and, everything. Because this is like in this deck of cards, I have a prosperity begins card, and this is how the tree looks. So no more waiting. Okay, you're about to step into the light. Like, some things are going to be given to you this month in terms of your prosperity. Okay, that includes anything: love, money, career, whatever. Okay, so you're really going to be set on, that's funny. I was looking at the next card. You're really going to be setting yourself on a firmer foundation this month, and being acknowledged for your achievements this month as well. So you may be getting like physical awards this month for things that you've been working on. You may be moving this month. You may be finding a house this month that and if you're not partner, you may be moving in with a partner this month. Or if you guys like are trying to move to the next step in your relationship, that may be the next step, is moving in together. But if you're looking for a house, you may be finding a house, but also it's telling you to choose wisely. Okay, that's why you need to make sure that you are doing your meditations, because that's when the messages come through a lot clearer when you're grounded. Okay, so this is why I was laughing, because I was just talking about the prosperity. You're getting a material harvest this month, and this is in relation to your heart chakra opening, because that's where everything comes out of your heart chakra. Okay, if that's blocked off, you can't get nothing. All right, so your chakras are coming into strong balance this month. Even if you don't intentionally do chakra work, you're doing it. Okay. And with Scorpios being water signs, a lot of water signs are very intuitive signs as well. So you kind of intuitively already know what to do. But you're getting a material harvest, whether it's in the forms of love, money. But I really strongly think this is in terms of everything. Not only love, but money, abundance, prosperity, foundation, like everything. Okay. And like this stuff in the back kind of looks like bankish. So like you may be getting like unexpected direct deposits or unexpected money, unexpected checks. Okay, so look out for that. And that's because and a lot of this is going to happen after the eclipse. But also, this is because you intentionally or unintentionally have been doing shadow work. And shadow work is just basically, it's lifelong. But, it's like healing those unhealed parts of yourself, going into like, your past and seeing, why these things were affecting you, and healing those parts of yourself, whether that could have been, getting more grounded, or listening to your intuition more, or going to therapy, like actual physical therapy. And I don't know, physical therapy came out for some reason, so you guys may have had to go to physical therapy for something. Okay, or may have to end up going through physical therapy for something. But there's a lot of positive movement forward this month in July. Okay, so I have some more cards for your general I'm going to pull out here. Okay, so this energy is ending, like this kind of like depressive type of energy. And this energy kind of feeling like, where you live, and that could be like you may be in your head all the time, or you may be more of a heart-based Scorpio. But it's like with this, because Scorpios are water signs, it's like it's been like a freeze, or your emotions have kind of been like on hold, which can be kind of depressing, especially for water signs. You haven't really been able to express yourself. But that's ending though. Okay. Feeling like your house is not a home type of energy, like that's ending. Like, and that's because you're literally, and you may be feeling like this too because you have to clean the house, or you have to get rid of certain people or certain things. But this is also, to me, in relation to a possible move this month. Or you may be, because I'm getting fall energy a lot, so you may be moving in the fall, possibly close to October. Okay. So just make sure that you're preparing for your move. Because like with also, just before I say anything else, you may be seeing certain animals, birds, cats, dragonflies, rabbits, frogs, bees, dragons. I don't know if I said that, but I said dragonflies, but like literal dragons too. Or maybe the fall, where you're at right now. I don't know, wherever you're at in the world. But yeah, it's time to clean house. But this is you're moving from this because you're having to clean house, or you're feeling like this because you're having to clean house, like getting rid of things, possessions, people, places. You may move to a different city, different state, different country. Okay, and that may make you sad because you're having to leave behind like certain things, that you once cherished, but it's going to be a great move for you. Okay, the place where you're at is very unlucky. The reason why I say that is because of these broken scissors here. And broken scissors are not a good sign. It's barren here. It's like it's messy, it's dirty, and that may literally mean you dealing with messy, dirty people. Okay, so it's time to step out of that energy. But you're definitely moving on, going off the beaten path, and like following the leader, so to speak, or you may be stepping into a leadership role this month, but also following like your lead, or people may be following your lead. Okay, but where you're moving to or where you're going into is like it's way happier. It's somewhere that's going to spark not only like your creativity, but like your heartstrings and all that good stuff. A way more abundant place. You may be listening to a lot of music this month. You're getting a lot of messages through music this month as well. Okay, so where you're going is literally like being guided to you by like a spiritual compass. Okay, some major signs this month for you as far as astrological signs that you'll be dealing with. I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay. And you stepping out of this energy to where it feels like you're alone, or you're in this by yourself. Okay. It may be these changes may happen around the time where the moon is in this phase. I'm not sure which phase this is, but look it up. I have a moon phase app that I have on my phone, and it shows me like all the moon phases. I think it's called like DAFF, DAFF or something. But it shows like even like how the moon looks in that phase too. So the 15th may be a significant day for you. The 15th of July. Okay, so you also could be getting like some unexpected visitors or unexpected like things happening this month, but they're going to be very positive though, especially with this rabbit being right here. That's a lucky sign for me. So you may have like, especially like to where you're moving to, is going to be a very lucky place for you wherever you're moving to. Okay, so pay attention to the details, pay attention to the signs that the universe is sending you, and make sure that you are, because this is 7 too. Okay, month of July. Really, really pay attention to the details. Really, really pay attention to your intuition. Really, really pay attention to anything that you're signing. If you have to sign anything this month, especially with the retrogrades, especially with Mercury being in retrograde, signing contracts, you need to read every single word, everything. Okay, so just pay attention to details. But really, you're moving out of sadness, you're moving out of like depression if you've been depressed. It's going to be a really good month for you. Just make sure that you stay in the course, and really paying attention to the details and listening to yourself, your higher self, your guides and everything, because they're trying to help you move out of this energy. Okay, so Next, I'm going to do love for singles and couples for July 2020. Okay, so we're going to start with singles first, and then I'm going to read the cards first for singles and then for couples, okay? And when I say couples, I mean couples, like you're physically in a relationship, not a situationship. Like you say, hey, you're my man and I'm your woman, or you're my boyfriend and I'm your girlfriend, or you guys are engaged or you guys are married, okay? So, singles, for my singles, like I said in your general, there's lots of deep healing going on this month, not only on a physical level, and that's maybe why I said physical therapy. I'm not sure if you guys have like gotten into like an accident recently, or there's like something going on with like your hands maybe that you're having to go to physical therapy for. But regardless, lots of physical and emotional healing going on in the month of July for you, which is why your heart chakra is starting to open. Okay, so you may start getting like chest pains, or you may be feeling chest pains or something like that, and that may be a reason why you have to go to physical therapy too. That could be a heart chakra block too as well, but still go to the doctor if you're having chest pains. Just to make sure. Okay, but lots of healing is going on, so trust the timing is not running out, singles. Okay, your person's not going to disappear from off the face of the earth. Okay, they still want you. This person is still your person, but you just have to go through some healing before you get to the person, even though you think, hey, I've healed, blah blah blah, but still, healing is a lifelong thing, and whatever things are parts of yourself that aren't healed, that are blocking you from this person, are going to be healed this month. Okay, so it's all about you surrendering control, letting go of you trying to control the situations or how things are coming in. If you can see these cards, like let's see if you can see. Okay, these are your ancestors, your guides, your angels, God. Like, they're really coming in strong for you this month, okay, to help you with this healing, okay, to help you release and surrender and like control, letting all those things that you're still holding on to, all those ghosts of the past, letting them go, okay. Loosen your grip. Like, stop trying to control everything. Let your people help you. Let your spirit help you. Okay, if you have any addictions, it's time for you to clear that up. And that could be to certain behaviors, that could be to people, that could be to places, that could be to things that don't have to always be a drug or food. Could be addicted to like being inconsistent. You could be addicted to like always oversharing or giving too much of yourself. Those are things that are healing and being getting rid of this month, okay. Also make sure that you are still setting your intentions this month, and like making your life like a living prayer, literally. Like, do devotions. And I don't necessarily mean, even if you're not religious or whatever, which I'm not, but even if you are spiritual, you can still have a devotion like every morning. Go and do a little 10-minute meditation or something, and set your intentions for the day and speak some affirmations over yourself for the day. That's what they mean when they say make your life a moving prayer. Okay. Okay, because what you have to do is it's way bigger than just the relationship. So they're saying you need to think bigger than what you think. It's just not all about the relationship or the relationships that's trying to come in for you, okay? You may be a star seed, which, if you believe in that, which is like, it's giving me like Palladian energy. They are saying like this is going to help those ideas like come out stronger, as far as like in tune to like your life purpose and everything. Okay, so as I was talking about setting intentions and everything, like my laptop just got louder and it happened to be playing some intention music that I played throughout the day. And so it's called, YouTube channel is called Live the Life You Love. So look that up. Okay, that was a lot of good spoken affirmation. They're like all like 7 or 8 hours, so they can just play throughout the day for you. So look that up. But really think bigger than just the relationship. Okay. This is really about self-love and loving on yourself, making sure that outside of whatever this relationship is that's coming in, you are still going to make sure that you choose yourself first and foremost, every day, all the time. Okay, regardless, outside of the relationship doesn't mean that the relationship is not happening, but make sure that you're choosing yourself first. Okay. um this healing that's happening is really lifting the veil on a lot of things. You're really taking out and releasing everything that's unaligned. Okay, everything unaligned must go, because if you start to have to question things, it's not in alignment anymore. Like, you gotta go. Sorry, I don't care who, what place, person, whatever thing it is, they gotta go. Okay, in order for you to make sure that you're in alignment, not only with yourself but with the relationship as well that's trying to come in. So you know, clearing up all this stuff that's supposed to be released and everything is really going to bring in these new beginnings and new solutions to, you moving into or onto this person that's trying to come in. Okay, whatever you're having to let go, you'll survive it. You'll be fine. Okay, they're trying to create a new life for you, and you can't have that new life created still hanging on to the old things. Okay, you may be holding on to a lot of anger that needs to be released too. Okay, if certain people, places, or situations or things are still causing you anger when you think about it, that's something that you need to let go, or something that you need to heal from. Okay, spend some time in nature. Like I said, ground. That came up in your general reading too. So make sure that you are grounding yourself, spending some time outside. You can get by water, spend some time by water. Really slow down this month, but you also may literally be slowed down this month because you're having to heal. So your work may slow down, or like the speed of the relationship may slow down, so that you can, or the speed of the person coming in may slow down, because you still need to heal some things. Okay, and like, the reason why they really want you to do this, as far as like setting your intentions and everything, like, you need to really sit down and think about the person who you want to be with. How do you want your life partner to be? Write it down to like every single detail, everything, physical, emotional, sexual, mental, everything. Write it all down. Financial, write it down. Okay, because you're not for everyone. Well, now this card comes out, this is like a twin card to me. When you're not for everyone, because your twin has manifested into the physical plane, you guys are meant to be together this lifetime. And I don't mean you can't have like different twins, you know, karmic twins, and so many different kinds of people that kind of come into your life, and they will mimic your twin for a short while, but then you find out, oh, this was just a karmic tie, or this was this, or this was that. Or it's just a lesson from a past life that you guys had to, finish out based on a contract that you guys had before you came in to this lifetime. So it's really like just embracing like who you truly are. And even if it's weird, or even if people think it's weird or whatever, you know who you are truly. And if you don't, you need to like go inside yourself and figure that out. And really, finding out who you are, and what you love and everything is just basically like, what did you love to do when you were a child? You knew who you were when you were a child, but when we grow up, it's like we forget, because all the stuff of the world and everything coming down on us. So really, and that's another thing with the intentions too. And just really like, self-love also helps. And practicing self-love helps, bring out, what your true purpose is. If you can also, get a reading. I do like purpose readings too. You can book me on Facebook. But it's time for you to face your true north, because you're not for everyone. You have one person this lifetime that's going to work with. Everybody else is just going to be a life lesson, or somebody that you're probably not supposed to be with. Okay. Yeah. You have some inner child healing that you need to do. Or you may have children, or this person may have children. But yeah, be really gentle with yourself as far as like you're healing that. You may have gone through a lot in your childhood. So You may have your innocence taken away from you, you know. May have been like some sexual abuse. But that's some things that you need to heal from. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, setting boundaries this month. It's like, this is another twin card for me too. So strong twin flame energy. And I mean the divine twin, the harmonious twin. Okay. So, and this is really the life lessons for this is to get rid of that codependent behavior too. Okay. Because even though you guys are twins and you guys are the same soul, you still don't need to be codependent upon this person. Okay, so if you're displaying those energies, you really need to work on that, because you are your own person, they're their own person. Twins have 2 different missions, 3 missions. They have a joint mission and they have their own mission, which is why getting rid of the codependent behavior is so, like, so strong, and, you know, something that you have to do prior to the union happening. Okay. But you may be receiving messages this month. You're gonna be brought into and this is so funny because I was just watching a video about the Cyrus energy, the planet or the star Cyrus, whatever, I don't remember, but that's something that was like the first like week or 2 of July is really strong, but like this is like bringing you back to your true north, basically. Like, so you more than likely will come into union with this person this month. Okay, you're going to be bringing yourself into harmony and balance. Once you are into harmony and balance with yourself, that person can come in, or the relationship can move forward, you know, even if you guys are just friends right now. Okay, but yeah, really work on like setting those boundaries with people, places, things. You may have to set boundaries with your job, with, you know, just work on setting boundaries in all areas of your life. Okay, because you may be getting like, this person may message you this month, or you guys may have like phone conversations this month. But regardless, like it really, to me, it's like you start off healing and then you end here. Okay, with yourself being into harmony and balance finally. Now for my couples, and I'm gonna try to timestamp this because I have 2 sets of cards, so I'm gonna try to timestamp this for singles and couples. But for my couples, your relationship is going through a healing too. Right now, you guys may have recently gone through like a rough patch, which caused you to question things in the relationship. But that was really because like you both, or either one of you, may have had to heal on a physical and emotional level. You know, one of you may have physically had to heal. That may have caused a strain in the relationship. But really also getting everything on the line out of your circle of your relationship, whatever it was. People, places, things, money, whatever. Okay. So, universe is wanting to let you know that timing in relationship, like you're not running out of time in the relationship. Okay. It's literally just trying to be reborn into something new. Okay. You will survive this. So trust. If you have trust issues, that may be something that needs to be healed too. Okay. So really surrender, let go of all the anger that you're holding on to your partner, and really soften up to love, like that you guys had like the beginning of the relationship. Like, let it go. You guys have things from your past that need to be let go. Like you guys are kind of been feeling like in opposite energy and not in like the energy of harmony and union. And like you guys may have gone through some extreme situations recently that caused a lot of anger and hurt, but it's time for you guys to clear that. Forgive each other. Okay, let it go. Okay. If somebody's going through physical therapy, it may have caused a addiction issue, you know, with because you have sometimes, especially if you get into like accidents or you have like a bone break or something like that, and you're having to go through physical therapy for it. Of course they're going to have you on certain type of drugs, and those can cause addiction. So that may literally be something that after physical therapy became a coping mechanism for that person. So that may be something that you're dealing with. But those are things that are being healed this month. Okay. But it's also just really saying that you guys both really need to loosen your grip, stop trying to control everything, let the spirit let your spirit help you, let your spirit guides help you. This may be a 2-part video too. I'm already creeping up on my time. But yeah, slow down. You guys need to spend some time in nature together, okay, as a partnership. Go hiking or go getting some water, whatever. Okay? Because this is the person that you prayed for, regardless of what it looks like. Okay? They are your true north. They embrace you and your weirdness, and you know it. Okay? So even though if you guys are in union right now, still make sure that you're still setting those intentions. You guys can do this together too as partners. You guys can set intentions together and speak those. You guys may, there's like sex magic. You can set your intentions and you can speak your affirmations while you are having sex. But look into that before you do it. Okay. Really do some research before you do that. But yeah, you guys, there's a lot of like big picture ideas that are coming from the couple. You guys are visionaries together. You guys may have children together. Okay, or you guys may have children, like issues from your childhood that you both need to heal from, that are causing issues in the relationship too. So really think about the bigger picture, because not only is that going to affect you, it's going to affect children if you have children, if you want children, so really heal from those past energies that are stopping the relationship from being what it's supposed to be. Okay, because there still is love there. You guys love each other, but there might be some codependent issues. There may be some issues with boundaries, and even with couples, you can still have those issues. Okay, so really clear that up, because like this Cyrus, look up the planet or star Cyrus, I don't know which one it is. Okay, but it's very strong this month for some reason. I forgot, I watched a video on it, so just like look it up, Cyrus 2020. Okay, and they'll tell you about it. But yeah, eventually, you guys are going to be brought back into harmony and balance in the relationship, but you guys have some work to do. Okay, so here's my last set of cards for the singles. So for the singles, my single Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the person that is coming in this month is the true love. Okay, it's safe for you to love this person. They are the romance of a lifetime. This is the person that you are supposed to be with this lifetime. Okay, you guys, strong past life energy. So you guys may have been in multiple past lives together romantically. Okay, this person, it does look like you guys are gonna have like a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with this person this month, and really being honest with your feelings. Okay, this person is going to be the person that you marry, or that wants to marry you. Past life again. Okay, reconciliation. Somebody from your past is returning. This is a past life relationship, whether that be a soulmate or a divine counterpart, twin flame.